Hello. Hi, everybody. Rose here. So, I don't know if you guys can hear me, but just let me know if you can hear me, okay? Can you hear me? This is my first time on this, software that I downloaded. I've been thinking of, downloading this software because I would like for most of you guys to participate in my discussion. So this is my first time, and next time I'll have you guys join in. Okay, next time or maybe now. I don't know. It depends. I may have you guys join the discussion. So this is today's topic. Most men do not care about women. They just want to sleep with them. Okay, and yeah, when a man comes to you, you as a woman, I want you to know that he doesn't care. He doesn't care what you do. He doesn't care where you are from. He doesn't care about your achievement. Why would he care? Do you know that he has an objective and he has a goal? And his goal is to get into your drawers. I know it sounds super vulgar, but I don't give a damn, okay? I hate to get vulgar, but whenever I say it, meaning I'm about to get vulgar. Because when people live in delusion, I don't believe in that. I believe in living in reality. So therefore, I shall tell the truth. You don't like it? Oh, don't worry, my dear. So therefore, all right. I was just checking this to make sure that it is working properly, so I can hear myself. No problem. A man will not care about what you do, where you are from, the type of person you are, your personality. He doesn't give a damn. What he cares about is what is in this for me. What is in this for me, meaning from the initial stages, is how am I going to get into your doors? Do you know it's going to be illegal if a man approaches a woman and says, well, lady, I like you. I would like to know, how am I going to get into your doors? I'm sure it's going to be illegal because the woman is going to call the police on him and say, well, this is an harassment, right? Yeah, but he has to be politically correct, and most women do not get this. They think that an interest from a man means that he truly cares about her, meaning that she is special. I'm here to say, don't worry, my dear. We are all special in that way. Meaning, if you get a lot of attention from men, it's great. It is a confident boost, but you have to be careful because this could be used against you. It could be used against you if you're not smart enough to understand why they are attracted to you and why they want to talk to you and why, I would say, I quote, they claim they would like to get to know you. What is there to know about? That's the question. Like, what do they want to know about you? Meaning your achievement? Oh no, your achievement was in the driving factor that made this man approach you. Your achievement, no, it's not written on your forehead. It's not written like, oh my God, Rose, what did you do? Oh, yeah, no. Your achievement has nothing to do with the reason why this man approached you. I want you to know that, okay? Your beauty has a lot to do with it. Your physical appearance has a lot to do with it. So a lot of people will say, well, men are visual. And I'm here to say I agree. I agree to the fact that men are super visual. Granted, if you're a woman and you know that men are visual, why are they visual? That's the thing. What is driving them to become visual? They are selfish. So they are visual because they have to be attracted to what they see. And what they see, I know, they have to sexualize you first. They have to imagine banging you first. Do you understand me? They have to imagine, banging you. If they cannot imagine banging you, they will not approach you. Of course, that is the truth. If they cannot imagine banging you, meaning that if a man has to imagine banging you, he has to be attracted to you in order for him to make that imagination infatuation. That's how come when a man is infatuated with a woman, he has a lot of thought process going through his head. Like, oh my God, I wonder what is her face like. Vulgar, isn't it? I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn. I have nothing to lose or nothing to gain. Yeah, I have to be myself. I don't know how to pretend. Okay? Do you understand me? So, he has to be attracted to your physicality, meaning your physical appearance. Okay? He doesn't care about how much of a good girl you think you are. Oh, you can go to church if you want 7 times a day. Did I say 7 times a day? I meant to say 7 times a week. He doesn't care about that resume. Your achievement, you being a good girl, you being philanthropist, whatever it is you have achieved in your life so far, a man doesn't care about that. On there's one thing he cares about, because he is selfish, right? What he cares about is, okay, what is in this for me? That's it. Period. If he has nothing to gain, he doesn't care about you. You can be the most well-behaved woman or girl out there. He doesn't care about you. Why should he care? Because he thinks, well, he thinks of his brain. But when it comes to women, there's one thing that a man think of, well, not think of, but think with the most. And that is the thing that is going to make the initial judgment. Because that thing, the third leg was the one that made the decision in order for him to approach you. Meaning he had to imagine banging you. You have to be bangable. Is that a word? Yeah. He has to imagine having you. If he doesn't, he will not approach you. If you are to his liking, that's how come when men say my type, meaning the woman that he finds the most pleasure with. If you fit within the genre or the phenotype, of course, not the genotype. Your genotype have to make up your phenotype. Your genetic makeup gave you your phenotype, your physical appearance. So therefore, he has to be attracted to your phenotype. Do you have dreadlocks? Or do you have the other type of hair? I mean, how are you presenting with? Hopefully, you're not as muscular as me. If you hit the gym and hit the punching bag, he's going to stay away from you. Hopefully, he does. Hopefully, because, some of them may be attracted to the muscular one as me, but I don't give a damn. You have to be confident to have the body that I have, okay? You cannot buy this type of body. I don't mean to brag, but, I can be cocky. With a what? Cocky without a cock. Hopefully he isn't attracted to a woman with muscles like me. Anyway, a man, if he doesn't see you as a potential mate, he doesn't care about you. That's it. Men do not care about women in the initial stages. And when women are naive, they view that as, well, the reason he approached me is because I am different than the other woman. I'm like, no, my dear, you are no different than the other woman. You have the same phenotype, genetic appearance as the woman he's been sleeping with. Unless he likes all the color of the rainbow. And the most dangerous man in Babylon is the man that claims he likes all type of women. Be careful. A man without a type is dangerous, because he can sleep with anything that walks by, and you wouldn't know. If you know what his type is, and you go around women that looks just like you, or you know what his type is, you can look at his eyes and see if he's looking at them, because 9 times out of 10, that man is looking at them, because he cannot help it. Physically, a man cannot help looking at his type. It doesn't matter if he's in love with his wife. When he meets his type, he's like, oh, this one is looking so good, my dear. Do you know I like a woman like this? Yeah, that's it. He cannot help it. And I'm here to say that do not take that against men. You need to know that men are driven, sexually. They're sexually driven. They put a lot of emphasis on the sexual outlook of a woman, sexualizing a woman, the physical outlook. They're visual creatures, and it's not their fault, the fact that they're visual. Because if they cannot imagine banging you, they cannot do it. Unless they're animal. Well, we are all animal, by the way. Men are not the only animal, are they? So therefore, we are all superior animal, right? with a brain. Yeah. So we are all animal. But a man visualizing or sexualizing a woman, I don't think it should be considered as something people should frown upon. I don't think people should. A smart woman will say, well, I know that he came to me because he is sexually attracted to me. Now the game or the ball is in my court. How am I going to use this against him? Because I know what he wants. Use the sexualization of you initially, because they have to. If they cannot sexualize you, they are not interested in you. That's how come some men will not approach just any woman, by the way. Okay? So, again, what am I saying? I'm saying that a woman needs to use what men want from her against them. Hold on to what they want. Use it against them. Like, make them run around. Okay, run through hoops. If they cannot run through hoops, let them go. Do you understand? There are multiple of you. So if he doesn't want to run through hoops to get it, then let him go. Let him go and get it. By the way, I'm here to say this. A lot of men struggle with getting women. I don't care if he is the richest man in Babylon. They struggle to get women. Because, look, the richer he is, the more he struggles to get women. If I mean the more he struggles to get women, meaning to get a woman to meet him. To match his energy, because the richer a man is, the more women are going to be docile. If I mean docile, I'm trying to say they're going to be very submissive around him, because they don't want to make him angry, because he has all the money in Babylon. And I'm here to say those men struggle to meet a woman that they truly want, because every woman is kissing their ass. I'm not saying to say literally they're behind or their gluteus maximus. I'm trying to say their ass. They're kissing their ass because they want to win favor from this man. When they meet an asshole like me, did I call myself an asshole? Yes, I can be. If you have money, you better not come my way like that. Meaning you need to come correct, because I am not going to fall for your money. I don't care how much money you think you have. You will come to me and I will meet your energy. I am going to put you in your place. I am the woman you will never forget meeting. Yes. Just because my name is Rose. You know what? I hate to talk about myself, but I'm trying to tell women that do not underestimate, okay? Do not underestimate yourself. Do not underestimate the person that you are. Do not underestimate what you possess. And you are not what you possess, and what makes you powerful is not limited to what lies between your legs. But when it comes to men, it definitely plays a bigger role, because this is something that the men will fight for. Oh my God, they will go to war for, okay? This is it. A man will fight another man because of that. And woman, well, the man will say that you say that a man will fight another man because of a woman. Well, they don't respect themselves, or they are like, it's not because they are lacking confidence. No, it's because they found a woman that is rare. When a man finds a woman that he knows he cannot do better than, he's going to be at her mercy. Men don't like to admit defeat. And if you know this about them, you are going to use that against them. Sorry, you're going to be what? Use that what? Against them. And men like women that are themselves. If you're not yourself, he's going to sniff through that. And he's going to find that, okay, you are not as confident as you claim. Don't just come here and talk bullshit. You need to walk the walk and talk the talk. And if you are ready to let them go, they will be afraid to let you go. Meaning you will be the woman or the black widow that no man will get over of. And the is one way that you will make men never forget about you and never get over you, is to know their intention, is to know what they want, is to be able to let them go. If the woman is willing to let any man go out of her life, she is going to be a very powerful and strong woman. Yes, my dear. You need to be willing to let these men go, so that they are not willing to let you go. Remember, opposite attract, my dear. Yeah, you have to stand out. You need to stand out. If you are the opposite of them, meaning you are ready to let them go, they thought they could let you go, or they thought you were worried or afraid to let them go. No matter what is their career field, how much money they're making, what is their tax bracket, you need to know that the fact that they're interested in you, you are the prize. I hate to talk about who is the prize or who isn't, but if I have to pick a side, I would like to say, my dear, woman shall always remain the prize, because woman can live without a man. Yeah, you want to call me a feminist? I don't give a damn, my dear. I don't give a damn, and you're welcome. Oh, welcome to my world. Yeah, the price here, the price there. I see these podcast bros talking about, well, if she's not ready to do this, I will not do this. How can you be feminine like me? Am I masculine? Oh no, I'm going to match your energy, my dear. This podcast, I would like to say bastard or bros. I have nothing to gain or lose, my dear. I would like to call you guys the podcast bastard that sit around these round tables and talking about women, where I don't chase a woman. A woman is, I'm like, whoo, you want to become feminine? Yeah, how feminine can you be? You want women to chase you. I see these bastards sitting around and saying that they want women to chase them. I don't know how to chase a woman. I bring nothing to the table. You are now a woman. I thought a woman is supposed to say she brings nothing to your table. She doesn't know what a table is. I don't even own a table, by the way, my dear. What is a table? A table is so foreign to me. What is a table? You know, I don't speak foreign language, even though I am versed in multiple languages. Yeah. But the table is not in my dictionary. What do you bring to the table? Are you crazy? You mean you will look at me and ask, what do I bring to your table, my dear? Talking to me alone should be enough, my dear. My presence, my feeble energy, my air around you should be enough. Do you understand? My air around you should be enough. Me looking at you should be enough. Oh, you want me to bring a table with me? Are you crazy? Oh, no. No. I don't talk that dictionary. It doesn't exist in my dictionary. I don't know what a table is. You need to translate that in multiple languages, please, for me to comprehend. Because my vocab and my English language is limited, especially to the word table or the prize. The woman is always going to remain the prize. When a woman is not afraid to let a man go, man shall be at your mercy. You're going to realize how much powerful you think you are. You don't know you are powerful as a woman until you're willing to let them go. Yeah, and they have to feel that you don't give a damn. You bring nothing to their table. Oh, you are the prize. You have the attitude of a woman who can be super warm and super cold. The yin and yang, oh my God. If a woman can master that and know that men don't care about her and know that men only want her because of one thing initially, men only care about what they're going to gain from her. If only she knows that and she can use that against them, she is going to be the most powerful woman. Yeah, I know. The men will say, well, you need to bring more to my table. I'm like, well, of course you're feminine. A feminine bastard. You want to be wine and dine. I would like for you to wear the tutu. The tutu or the shoo. Yeah, go for it. I'll buy you. You know what? I will go to Amazon and buy you the biggest tutu you can wear. Please, we can pose the same. I don't give a damn. Just tell me that you're as feminine as me. You want me to wine and dine you. You want me to take you as a prize. Oh, you are a princess. Men these days want princess treatment. I thought the woman was the prize. I thought the woman was the queen. I thought the woman was a princess. But they want to be the princess, okay? They want to be the one that women should chase. I will never chase a man. I don't. Whenever a woman chases a man, they don't value her. If you chase man, they will never value you. Your ass, they will not value you. Because you are a masculine woman. Now I want these men to pick. They say they don't want to chase women. They want women to chase them. But they don't want the woman that chases them. They deem them as masculine. Recently, there was a woman with a spray, how you call it, spray, numbing spray, and a strip or something like that. She went to see a woman. And on TikTok, she was villainized. People thought she went to the stream. I'm like, hold on. Accept this man right. You guys want women to chase your behind. And now that they're coming for your behind, you're afraid? The woman was coming with a truth spray and a strip. How you call it? Those hot strips. Whatever it is. A strip, you know. Yeah. To get rid of... I don't know the practices, okay? But why are you afraid that you're being chased by a woman? I thought you were feminine and you want a woman to chase you. You want women to reach into your DM. You want women to tell you, oh my dear, you want to come to me? My name is John. You want my number? Role reversal. You guys can understand masculine woman. You can't and you won't survive it. Because when they come for your behind, you run away. The girl traveled to, I don't know, was it Atlanta? Okay, with some strip. She showed a picture of the numbing straw spray, and he was afraid. His blubber was gasted. He said, no, she is coming for my behind. I said, hold on, buddy. Hey. Stop right there. Why can't she come for your behind? You guys are so feminine these days. You don't approach women anymore. So women are approaching you and very aggressive. A masculine woman, you guys cannot survive those women. Be careful. Be careful with what you wish for. Because when a woman turns masculine, you cannot survive her, my dear. Because she is going to play her role so well to a point where you are going to feel very feminine. It is a feminine trait for a man to want same treatment that a woman gets. If a man out there want to be treated as a woman, oh my God, my dear, then maybe your chromosomes will become an XX chromosome instead of XY. I'm sorry, my dear. Sorry, you are more than a woman. A gentleman will always choose a woman. A gentleman will always compromise. A gentleman will bring all his money to a woman's table. Now some of us are Rose. What are you talking about? A gentleman will do what? Please rephrase what you're saying. Are you a gold digger? I'm here to say no, my dear. You don't have gold for me to dig. I'm sorry. I'm from Africa. I have seen gold. Do you want to talk about diamond? You have diamond for me to dig? You know you cannot come at me. I am your match. I know how to match this passport bros energy. The power of a woman is so strong to a point where some of you have to travel abroad. Passport what? I say passport bros. Yeah, the man that cannot lend man, I'm a woman in America. The one that want to go and play godlike. The one that want to go to all these third world countries and feel glorified. Because his money cannot lend a woman in America. The woman in America have so much of a higher standard to a point where he needs to feel heard. He goes to third world countries and pay for booty. Are you telling me you travel through plane to go pay for a booty in Colombia and some of your asses have been slapped on the internet? And we see the videos. It is so sorrowful. Now, if a woman knows that there's one thing that men want from her, which is the booty and the cookies, she needs to use that against them. I would like to say, hold on to that booty and your cookie as much as you want. If you hold on to it, you're going to determine the man that is going to take you seriously. Okay? Because a man who just want to play with you, okay, when he comes and make his moves, he's going to initially love bomb you. He's going to make you feel as if without you, there isn't any woman. He has never seen a woman like you. Without you, the world cannot go around. Without you, actually, he cannot breathe. Yeah, he is going to tell you all these words because he wants to love bomb you. Because he thinks that you have low self-esteem. Because it has worked on women with low self-esteem. When a woman doesn't know her values, I'm sorry. If a woman or when a woman doesn't know her values, I feel sorry for her. Men are going to use her no matter how beautiful she is. She's going to become the ugliest woman in Tennessee. Because no matter how beautiful you think you are, if you miss your calling or if you don't know your value, men are going to use you and they will dump you. That's how come you wonder, I'm beautiful, but why did he dump me for the ugliest woman? You mean that woman is ugly? The woman you deem ugly had the right behavior. The woman you deem ugly is the woman that made him wait. She made that man wait. She is confident. Yeah, there's one woman that men can understand is a confident woman. If you're confident, they're going to deem you as very hard to deal with. I'd rather be branded by men that I am hard to deal with than an easy girl. I'm so sorry. No. And also, when you are branded as an easy girl, you are the low-hanging fruit. Your beauty is going to be masked by your behavior of being gullible, your behavior of wanting validation from men. No woman on this planet should seek validation from men. You as a woman, you are enough. You don't need validation. You speaking to them is enough of a validation. Men crave validation from women more than women should crave validation from men, because you are the woman that get approached. You don't approach men, do you? Or are you so 21st century, my dear, you approach this man? Oh, you are part of the crew that proposes to men. You are the woman that can propose to a man because you've missed your calling. You don't know who you are. You, a woman, Your word or the letter that determines you or that describe you is a woman. Woman, meaning you are an embodiment of a man and a woman. You can use those chakras. You can use your masculine energy to your advantage. You can use your feminine energy to your advantage. Men have the disadvantage to the point where they can only use their masculine energy. And you should take advantage of that. You want to talk about dark psychology? I am coming for your behind. Because the men are going to look at me different. And I have nothing to lose, my dear. Yeah, I can only tell you the truth and tell the woman how this will handle you. Maybe you as a man, you need to stop thinking with your third leg. But it seems as if biologically you cannot help it. That's how come most women will respect a man who cannot think with his third leg. Maximum respect. Any man that has self-control is the most respected man in my eyes. If you can survive and have self-control when it comes to women, beautiful or ugly, you can control yourself. I would say I respect you. The simple fact that you can control yourself, sexually. Any man that have that discipline, no woman can get away with shit with him, because he's like, my dear, what you got in between your cookies, my dear? I like you. I want to get to know you more. You need to prove yourself, my dear, because if you were not attracted to me, you wouldn't get to know me more. Though I respect you as a man, why do you want to get to know me more? You have to physically be attracted to me, right? What made me physically attractive? You need to tell me. Was it not because you sexualized me when you saw me? You don't want to tell me the truth, but because I am intelligent, I know that it is your secret. It is an unspoken rule. I am going to use that against your behind. And so you are going to come correct. Yes, you're going to come correct. If you give men time, their true self or the person that they are is going to come to life. Give them time and you are going to know them better. If you don't give them time and you rush through everything, you are in trouble. And do not blame them, by the way. You need to blame your ass, for not being patient. You need to blame your ass for being stupid. You need to blame your behind for falling for the love bombing. When a man wants to give you glory, he is going to give you all the glories. And if you are the woman that don't know the nature of men, you are going to fall. And you're going to fall so hard. By the time you realize it's the game, he's going to move on to the next woman. Or he's going to say, well, all this while, did you know I had a woman in my life? Actually, I was married. Ooh, you have fallen, my dear. You forgot to do your due diligence and made the bastard wait. And made the bastard chase you. If a man is not willing to chase you hard enough, then he wasn't that interested in you in the first place. He thought, you know what? Let me tell you women one thing. Ghosting is a blessing. If you are ghosted often enough, you need to be very happy. Actually, you're doing something right. If they don't ghost you, then you're doing something wrong. If they are not ghosting you, meaning you are so easy and so gullible. If they don't ghost you, my dear, you are so gullible. You are the woman that they think is a low-hanging fruit. Yes, you didn't stand out. You stood out in the bad way. When men ghost you, you need to really be happy about yourself and say, oh, my dear, I'm doing something right. I am deemed difficult because he thought I was an easy target, but I put him in his place. That's why you got ghosted. But also, it's a double-edged sword. If you get ghosted a lot, maybe you're too desperate and clinging. Men don't like a woman that is too desperate. They like an easy woman, but they don't like a desperate woman. If you are desperate to clinging, or you are telling them that, you know what, your eggs are being fried, or you're going to reach menopause in 6 months, don't you think he's going to run away from you? If I was a man, I would run away from your behind too. Why would I? If I'm getting to know you and your behind is telling me you're going to reach menopause in 6 months, so what does that mean? What type of code are you sending to me? You're trying to tell me that I better hurry up because guess what? It's either your ass is horny or your ass wanted me to put a baby in there. If I was a man, I wouldn't pursue you. You're too desperate. I would bang and leave. Oh, women like to ask, why did he bang me? If he wasn't serious about me. And look at me. You don't understand the nature of men. Yeah, you don't understand their nature. And I feel sorry for you. Because you will never understand their nature. A man will bang anything, any woman that give it to him. He is in the first place looking for it. And you volunteer it. And you think he wasn't born of a what? Of a woman. He was born of a woman. He's going to bang you and dump you. Why would he dump you if you are giving that shit for him for free? To him for free. No, he has to take the shit you offering him, my dear. Yeah, he needs to go home and say, well, she wasn't low-hanging fruit, so I have to bang her. But I don't take her seriously, though. I want a cookie, but I don't want an easy cookie. He's going to judge you, and he has every right to judge you. If I was a man, but I'm not, I will judge you. I will judge you if you give your cookies to me the first night. If you give your cookies to me the first month. If you give your cookies to me 2 weeks after knowing you. It doesn't matter if you say I am the exception. I will not believe you. And I'm telling men, don't believe a woman that wants to make you feel as if you are the exception. A bad behavior is a bad behavior. If she goes around sleeping with men, let's say you were the exception, even if it's true, men will not believe you. Men will judge you. And from a freak zone, the women that are freaky out there, listen to me. If you are a freak zone, or you are so freaky, you go to bed with a man, and you want to show him everything you have learned throughout your years, please don't be surprised when he dumps you for being too freaky. There's a boy in Atlanta or somewhere that ran away from a woman with a numbing throat spray and the strip. He has every right. He was flabber and disgusted. He ran away from her because she was too freaky. Men will judge your behind if you're too freaky with them. Go to bed with a man for the first time and show him all your cards. Come back to my video and tell me what happens. Come back to my videos and tell me what happens. I'm so sorry. I don't know what they're doing up there, but I'm sure you guys can hear it. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I mean, sometimes I try to find, the, how you call it, quiet place to do my videos, but this is live, so you guys will know what is going on in my house. Anyway, when you're too freaky with a man, he's going to judge you. And the reason why he is going to judge you is because he is going to ask, am I the only one this woman is being freaky with? I don't think I am the only one. He's going to say, should I feel happy that she is freaky with me? He's going to say, nah, she must be freaky like this with every man. Let's say was your first time being freaky with him. Let's say you did things with him that you have never done with another man. He has every right to judge you because he doesn't know you. Showing your card too early makes you look cheap. Don't talk too much around men. Be mysterious. Don't go out there and bend over and flip like if you're a karate, master or whatever it is, a black belt. Don't go out there like that. They are going to judge you and they have every right. Men are logical if they want to get serious with you. If they just want to sleep with you, they don't care. They will be happy that you are this freaky because they don't want to see you the next day. They may keep you around for a week, but when they are done, it's like, hey, hasta vista, my dear. Bye-bye. Au revoir. Shishani. Bye, my dear. It was nice meeting you. No matter how beautiful you think you are, he will not take you seriously. No, my dear. Oh, thank you, ma'am. It was a great job. I enjoy you being freaky, but I cannot take you to my mama. No. Men like freaky women. When do you get freaky with them is what matters. Oh, they want you freaky and crazy, my dear. But when do you get freaky with them? As soon as you meet them? And you worry and you want to come to me and say, Rose, he judged me for being freaky. What is wrong with him? He must not be into women. My dear, you're stupid and you're crazy. He is into woman, but not your type. Your type is too easy. Your type is making him think logically. Your type is the one he wants to avoid taking to mama. Of course, my dear. Men do not care about you. They just want to sleep if you're behind. If you know this, you better use it against them. How do you use this against them? Women have the advantage because they are the one, or we are the one that get approached. Yeah, use that to your advantage. Men rarely get approached. Women sit around. We sit around and expect men to come after us, which is very feminine. Men should always come after us. My dear, you should always come after us. After all, we are what? Oh, the prize, and we shall always remain the prize. Not every woman is the prize. When a woman goes and asks a man out, then she is no longer the prize. She is the masculine in that shit. She is the man in that relationship. She is taking over that role, the masculine role. She's no longer the prize. A regular woman, a feminine woman, is going to be what? Deemed and viewed as a prize. Use that against them. Make them wait. You will figure out why is he running after you. And do not view that as complimentary and have a big head when a lot of men approach you. You shouldn't be surprised that men are approaching you. Yeah, men like women. And there's nothing special about you. You are a woman, right? I don't want to get into your anatomy. We all have the same anatomy, my dear. Don't let men fool you. Men have created this competition among women. Oh, you are better than her. You know, your shirt is better than her. Your cookie is so better than her. And a woman walk around with big head and say, well, he said, I was better than her, Rose. Yeah, actually, I am so special. Yeah, I am better than most women. You don't know the game that men play. The woman that a man will view better than any woman is a woman he hasn't slept with yet. That is the special woman. If he has slept with you, you're not better than any woman that he has slept with in the past. After all, it's the same anatomy. It's the same what? Anatomy. Yeah, that's it. Though the physiology may change, but it's the same what? Anatomy. When I say the physiology may change, meaning some can bear children and some cannot. So that's it. But it's the same anatomy. The representation may change, but it's the same what? Anatomy. I'm not going to get that deep, my dear. This isn't a biology class. I could take you deeper. Do you understand? So, when a man, you have a lot of men coming to you, don't view that as complimentary. Don't view that as if you're better. They want you for one reason only. They want to sleep with you behind. If I'm behind, I'm not being literal. Do you you understand? Yeah. They're trying to sleep with you. Just know they're trying to sleep with you. When a man says hello, just say, he's trying to sleep with me. When a man says where you are from, he's trying to sleep with me. When a man says how are you, he's trying to sleep with me. Just think like that. If you go, not that you should have your guard up all the time, No, my dear. You have to be here, diplomatic. Oh, smile, my dear. Oh, don't smile at every man. You may get stuck. Don't. Because these days I heard when you smile so much with men, it is an invitation like, oh, Poppy, you can come to me. Yeah, I like to smile, but I was told I shouldn't smile so much. My smile is very deceiving because once you approach me, you won't know what you're dealing with. You won't know what hit you, my dear. It's here. I'm more brain than body. I want women to be like that. Beauty is common, but the brain is not common. Most women lead with their behind and their body. I'm like, no, my dear. Your physical attribute should bring the boy to your yard. Your brain should keep them. Because guess what? Physically, you can be stunning, my dear. And that beauty is going to fade. That's one thing women don't get. Physically, you can be stunning, but your beauty is going to fade one day. Nothing is constant. Everything changes from one form to the other. Today, you may be youthful and beautiful. Use that to your advantage. Use that while they last. Don't waste that on the wrong man. The wrong man will not value that. Because the wrong man, the fact that he is the wrong man, it doesn't matter what you do, he will never appreciate what you do for him. So don't use or waste your youth on the wrong man. Don't lead with your beauty. Your beauty is going to fade. If you lead with your beauty, you are going to get used by men. You're going to get so used, and you will be very beautiful and wonder why you're not why you're single, because there's a lot of beautiful women out there. They're single by choice. We shall respect, my dear. Oh, the celibate one, I respect you guys. Oh, maximum respect to you. It takes another breed of woman to say I am beautiful and stunning, I'm celibate. Oh, I have discentered man. My dear, you have discentered what? Man. That is a powerful mindset, my dear, and I respect you. But I'm talking about the one that want to be married, the one that want a man, but men keep using them and thumping them, and they are so oblivious to their behavior. They don't want to agree that it is their behavior that made men want to just use them. Because there's one thing a man doesn't want as a wife. The woman that is of low self-esteem. He said he wanted a submissive wife, not a woman with low self-esteem. Because if you have low self-esteem, you're going to become a bargain. No, a burden. Sorry, I'd say bargain. What the heck? A burden. If you have low self-esteem, he's like, this woman, she's going to be so clinging, like I cannot even have female friends. It's another discussion. Should men have female friends? Should women have male friends? I am the only woman maybe that will say a woman should have male friends. Yeah, if she's confident and she draws the line, she should have male friends. A man, female friends, I would say no. That man is driven by testosterone. And testosterone is something you don't want to deal with. If you have never experienced testosterone, you don't want to deal with that. They are enslaved by their thought process. The thought process that want to make them bang so many times a day. The thought process that make them want to think of a woman so many times a day. I don't want testosterone like that. No, though in our genetic makeup, of course, is a little dose of testosterone, XY chromosome, XX chromosome. I mean, whichever way you put it, you have testosterone, but not to the level of a man. No, that's how come. Though I would say, I wish if I was a man, but no, I don't want to deal with that. I feel as if I would be imprisoned, by my testosterone if I was a man, because their thought process is something sometimes they cannot help. And I feel sorry for them. I feel as if most men are at the mercy of women, because guess what? They have to sometimes humble themselves in order for them to get the cookies. And their ego, a man who wants a woman or love a woman cannot have ego. Simple. But some of them are so cocky, they think, well, I'm the man. Who do you think you are, my dear? I am the one. I'm like, hey, calm down. Do you want the cookies or you don't? If you want the cookies, behave yourself. That's how come I say, I feel sorry for men, because you just cannot survive when they come to women. And a smart woman can use this, against men. Oh, if you know how to use this tactic against them, you become very dangerous. You know how, I don't know, was it Akon? He said, this girl's so dangerous. Yeah, you want to become that. She is so a bad girl. I don't even know the name is. She's dangerous. Yeah, something like that. But I'm here to say a woman shouldn't lead with her beauty. If you do lead with your beauty, because you are a woman, it's going to become your downfall and your detriment. If you have nothing up here and all you can show up for is your shiny goods, how good you look, oh my God, you're so impressive. Yeah, men will come. They will always come. There's one thing I would tell women. If you ask a woman that you deem ugly, or that is deemed ugly by society, there's one thing, you who claim you're so beautiful, you're a princess, you and that woman have one thing in common. Men are pushing you. If you're not careful, the woman you think is ugly, or the society think is ugly, may get approached more than you, the beautiful woman. What am I trying to get at? I'm trying to get at the fact that men will approach a woman as long as you're a woman, because you're too powerful. You have something that is so powerful to a point where most women do not even understand what they got. That's it. And if you are stunning with a brain, my dear, you are working, I don't know, misery, mysterious. The more mysterious you are, the more dangerous I think you are as a woman. Talk less around men. Don't say a lot about you. Make sure you get to know them first. If a man tries to deviate a conversation and make it all about you, cut him short. Then someone will say, Rose, but how is he going to get to know you? When men talk a lot about themselves, you think they're being cocky. I'm trying to say, when he says nothing about himself and all he wants to know is you, cut him off. He doesn't have good intention. Rapidly. I mean, like you met him day 1 or day 2 and he wants to know everything about your life. That's too much. He's trying to use that information against you. I'm trying to teach women tactics here. How to become mysterious. The more mysterious you are, the more you're going to keep the boys around town for long. Okay, they will come to your yard. You want to keep them around. Be mysterious. Make sure no man ever figure you out, even if you're married. You want to talk about dark psychology? I am coming. Yeah, we got to get deep. Didn't I say that? Oh, we are going. Even the man you're married to, make sure there's certain thing about you he will never know. Never know until he dies. Do you understand me? That's the mystery. Always keep the mystery. Don't go out there and men approaches you and you come and say, oh baby, do you know how many men approached me at the gym today? He didn't volunteer that shit. Your ass wanted to tell him this. Oh, a lot of men approached me at the gym today, baby. I went to the grocery store and this man was just looking at me. The guy that was looking at you, maybe he was looking at you because you look foolish, but you thought he was interested in you. Sorry. Did your man, is he telling you how many women he is looking at? Oh, you forget that part. That's how come I say shut your mouth. When women come around and talk so much around men and wonder why men loses interest in them, I'm not surprised. I'm not. You told him everything. There was nothing for him to dig or to look forward to. Your ass was around. I have been with this man and that man. Oh, I was with this man because you're trying to make yourself look so important. If you have dated A-listers, artists, presidents, diplomat, businessman, oh, the doctor here and there, who told you to tell him? You don't know how to shut your mouth. You don't know how to remain mysterious. Why are you telling him? Does he tell you the woman that he is looking at every day? Because I promise you're behind that man of yours is looking at a lot of women on a daily basis. Is he telling you the crush he has on the girl at the gym? The girl with the bigger booty. Oh, did I say booty? Oh, the big boob. Did he tell you that? He told you nothing. But you are coming to him and telling him everything. How maybe your boss at work looked at you so weird. Call your girl. Tell her. You want someone to vent to? Call me. Very soon, my dear. When I make it on the YouTube street, I'm going to have consultation. I am not a dating coach. I am Rose. Do you understand me? Yeah, I am Rose. I am not a dating coach. But what I know about dating and relationship, your dating coaches cannot compare. I'm sorry. No, they cannot. Because I will shoot straight. But you have to pay me though. Yeah, soon I'm going to have consultation. Yeah, you want to vent? Book my consultation and pay a price and consult me. Then I will tell you. Do you understand me? Book a consultation. Well, I don't have that yet, but I'm just saying. Then going and venting at your husband or your fiance about how many men looked at you, how your boss wants you. Shut your mouth. How many men you're being with? Shut your mouth. This man said he wanted you. Shut your mouth. Become mysterious. Not that you're hiding secrets. Become mysterious. The more mysterious you are, the better. And the more men would like to get to know you. But if you go around, running around, my dear, and talking like a fool, he's like, well, I know everything about her. I am no longer curious about her. Do you know what I'm curious about? What are you curious about? The girl over there. I don't know. a lot about her. She looks mysterious. And those girls always win. The mysterious one always win. Same goes to the cocky girls. The girl who are cocky without the cock always wins. The girl that think with their brain always win. That's it. The girl that are detached, that detaches their brain from their feelings, always win. The girl that doesn't beg for attention, she will always win. Always, she will win. No matter how her outlook is, meaning physically, you may say, well, she's not attractive. There's something about her, but you, the beautiful woman, doesn't have. Self-control. Yeah, her standards are high. When a woman's standards are high, her pool of men is going to decrease. Because men will be afraid of you. Men will ghost you. Men will let you be. Do you know why? Your standards are high. And you should be happy. You should be proud of yourself, my dear. Because you are repellent to the men that don't want to take you seriously. No matter how beautiful you think you are, there is a man out there that will look at you and say, well, I can sleep with her and I will dump her. I don't want to take her seriously. So if you think you're beautiful and there are men out there that do not have the wrong intention when they come to you, you are playing yourself. I'm here to say, do not rely on your beauty. There is something you should rely on more than your beauty. That is your brain. A woman with brain is uncommon because beauty is so common these days. But people are not smart enough. Women are not smart enough these days because they're leading with vanity metrics. Vanity is all they're going after. I'm like, if a man drives the most expensive car in Babylon, I am not impressed. If your tax bracket is $1 million, I am not impressed. If you have a private jet, I am not impressed. If you are a president, I am not impressed. If you're a businessman, I'm not. If you're a lawyer, I'm not. If you're a doctor, I'm not. If you're a firefighter, I'm not. If you're a policeman, I'm not. What else can you be? I am not impressed. My question is, or what impresses me is, what is in this shit for me? I am selfish. I'm sorry. The selfish woman always wins. You have to be selfish to win at life if you're a woman. Because time is not on your side like that. You are dealing with human beings, which are men, that are beauty driven, that are driven with physicality. What drives them is your physical appearance is youth. And sometimes do not hold this against them, by the way. Do not hold it against men for being attracted to your youth, being attracted to beauty. They are wired to be attracted to that. Do you understand? But there's one thing they cannot resist. That is a smart woman. Though they don't like smart women because most of them will not get away with just anything. Do you understand? If you're smart, you're matching their energy. Like, hey, buddy, I am matching your level. You want to bring more? Because I bring nothing to the table. But what do you bring to my table? Selfish women always win. You have to be selfish. Sorry. That's it. You have to be selfish so you can weed out the bad apples. You shouldn't say yes to every man. You have to be selfish so you are able to say no to certain men. You need to put yourself first so you can say no to certain men. You cannot be held by every man. So you have to be selfish. You need to put yourself first because your time matters. Okay? You know there are certain things that are unpredictable in a relationship. You can get into a relationship with the intention of never breaking up with the partner that you are with. But life is so unpredictable. And the breaking up and making up and divorces are normal part of life. Do you understand? There's one thing. You need to be able to move on from a relationship or from a marriage. Never let your circumstances, your dating circumstances, weigh on you to the extent where you forgot or you don't recognize yourself. It's temporary. Things happen for a reason. It's called destiny. No one goes into a relationship that they are planning to fail. You don't plan for a failed marriage. You don't plan for a failed relationship. If it happens, it happens. But How do you move on from that? Is what is going to set you apart from the weak-minded people. So if you're a woman, you need to be so strong-minded, because guess what? Your youth is your currency. Your beauty is your currency. But I'm here to say, do you know this? Do not lead by it. Do not lead by it. Meaning you can be beautiful, but don't allow every man to have access to your beauty. Oh, you are a precious stone. Don't allow every man to come to you like that. If you have certain requirements, stick by it. If you don't mind being called a gold digger, stick by it. I call every woman hypergamous. If hypergamy is your choice, stick by it and don't change for any man. If you change for a man, he will never appreciate that. Men don't like a woman that changes for them. They will like a woman that they have to change for. I told you guys that a man cannot change for a woman unless he wants to. No woman can change a man unless he wants to. No woman can keep a man unless he wants to be kept by you. You cannot keep a man unless he wants to be kept by you. Meaning he has to want you so bad to a point where you got it, my dear. A man have to want you so bad to a point where he loses himself. If a man doesn't lose himself when he comes to you, don't keep him. You want to have fun? Have your fun. There's nothing wrong. And look, I am not the type that like to judge people, because there are certain stages in a woman's life. Women do not want to be serious all the time. I am not oblivious to that fact. Women like to have fun. Women like a one-night stand. Women like situationship. Some women are, or they find themselves, in a stage of life where they don't want anything serious. And they just want to have fun. And some whistleblowers, you are teaching about women, taking themselves seriously, and you are contradicting yourself. No. I understand women to a point where I know sometimes women don't want to do anything serious with men. When a woman starts acting like a man, there's nothing I can do about it. But she matches your energy, there's nothing I can do. I'm trying to say she learned from the players or from the messenger. Sorry. Don't be mad at them. Men always take that personal when a woman dumps them. They think that they are the one using women. Do you know how women use men sexually too? You don't want to know because you thought you were using her. This is a hidden secret. Do you know how a woman uses men sexually? She's like, well, she may look at you and say, he is my type. I just want to sleep with him. I said, when a woman starts thinking like a man, she becomes dangerous and unstoppable. What are you going to tell me? She becomes the woman that wants to use your behind and dump you. And men don't like that. Men don't like it when women matches their energy. They call it she's whoring around. When a woman thinks like a man, she's a whore. How do you call a man whore when he thinks like a man? When your testosterone tells you sleep with her and dump her, how should I call you? A whore? A man whore? What is that? When a woman wants to do the same, you want to attach etiquette to her? I'm here to say no, sir. She learned from the best. Meaning you accept it and move on. You get used sexually too. How about that? Women these days don't rely on men like that. They are what? Decentered. They get to use men equally as men get to use women. But I'm here to tell the woman, men, they're not that interested in you. The only time they're interested in you is if they have something to gain from you. You need to understand men and their nature. Understand them for being selfish. Once you know that men are selfish by nature, you can use that against them. You have to become selfish than men. You need to match their energy to a point where they are surprised. Match their energy to a point of no return. Don't lead with your beauty. Don't lead with your behind. Don't lead with your sexuality. But don't forget about your outlook though. When I say don't lead with your beauty, don't lead with your sexuality, I'm not saying you should look stupid or look unattractive and say, well, Rose said I shouldn't lead with my beauty or my sexuality. Oh my God, Rose have the muscle. But have you seen Rose? Have you seen me when I go out? I am sexy. So we say, bro, yeah. But I don't lead with it though. I dress well because I feel good. I don't dress for men. I know the men will say, well, shut up. If you don't dress for men, then why you... Woohoo! I dress so other women can compliment me. You understand? Yeah, sad eye. Yeah, when other women compliments my dress or compliment my figure, you know, my vascularity. You know, I am very vascular. I don't know if you can see. I don't mean to flex, but ooh, my dear, ooh, vascular. Do you see this? Yeah, I am so vascular. When other women look at me and say, Rose, I like your shoulders. I like that. Then when the men say, Rose, I like your shoulders, I'm like, what do you want? What do you want, my dear? Thank you so much. I don't say that though. I am very diplomatic. When I like to I love receiving compliments from men because I am diplomatic about it. But there's something behind their compliments. And my mind is, what do you want? You like what you see? What more? Because I don't have a table. I bring nothing to your table. Oh, are you interested? Oh my God. Oh my gosh. I bring nothing to your table. Do you like what you're looking at? I know it's funny. It's just funny, you know. I mean, the funny side of me can be super hilarious, okay? But I'm here to say that, you know, use your brain when it comes to men. Use your brain when it comes to men, okay? You're not as special as you think, no matter how beautiful you think you are. Don't lead with your beauty. Again, uncommon theories, uncommon answer. My name is Rose, and I shall always remain the Rose that you know. Thank you so much, guys. Bye-bye. End of the stream. This is my last stream. I'm using software. I'm so happy. Next time I will take you guys. You guys can join me, okay?